Okay. Time to do some work. On some music. I bet. All flies. Good. All flies through the air following the path shown in the diagram. Air resistance can be ignored. Range R for these symmetrical flights given R. Varying different values of theta finds that the range R is the same for two different angles of theta. One of values is 35. Okay. Closest angle is closest to 70. Homework. 180 divided 2 equals 90. Divided by 2, 90. 110. 110 divided by 2, 55. C. Easy. Easy. Let's find out for a given value v, the angle that gives the greatest range is closest to. Don't know. Greatest range wins. Oh, okay. For v equals 20 and 8 equals 3, 30 degrees. Well, which of the following is closest to the time for the flight shown on the diagram? You're the goat? You are the goat. Bet. W's. Which of the following is closest to the time for the complete flight shown on the diagram? Okay, so what was the flight equation? The time equation. R equals to 20 squared times I don't know. 45. B equals 20. Bro, what? You remember me? Yeah, I do. You were here yesterday. Why is it 2? Vertical component is 10 meters second. How do I know the vertical component? Oh, wait. Okay. This is vertical component equals 20 times sine 45. No, sine 30. The hell is 8 equals to 30 degrees meant to mean? Bro, what does 8 equals 30 degrees even mean? Yeah, what in the world is 8 equals 30 degrees? Do they mean theta and it's a typo? Like, what is 8, bro? Hell no. Putting on. Yeah, I wish you good health. Tiny1348, help me on this question. Can I solve this using Suvat? Like, what do I do? The vertical component is 10, apparently. Apparently, the angle is 30 degrees. Isn't it 2 sec? Yeah, why? Yeah. Wait. What's the shortcut? How do I find the time? Yeah, but okay, what do I know then? So I'm trying to find time. And I know final velocity is 10. Wait. Final velocity is 10. What else do I know? But I don't know anything. Displacement, I don't know. The initial velocity. Initial should also be 10. Bro, I don't get what you're saying. Acceleration is 9.81. I need to find time. Let me get up the equations. V 10 equals to 10 plus 9.81 times t. I got t equals to 0. What? Yeah, I don't know what that means. What are you saying? Type 3 projectile. Should I write this down? T equals T equals U sine theta on G. Equals U times sine theta on G. Took your teacher about that formula. I got the same though. But I don't know what formula to use. How do I find it using Suvat? Final is 10, initial is 10, acceleration is 9.81, and then I got time equals to 0. How does that even happen? What is it U by V? I don't know what that means. What is U by V? What is V by U by V cosine. What does cosine got to do with this? Yeah, but don't we gotta break it into components? And 20 times sine 30 is 10. Oh, okay. No, because the vertical component is 10. V is the total velocity. What is that? Why did you do 10 divided by 9.81? How'd you get that? I'm using the equations of motion and it's not telling me anything. It's telling me time is 0. Why do you do 20 sine 30 over 9.81? Why do you divide by the acceleration? Why? None of these formulas tell me to divide by the acceleration. Yeah. So why do you divide by the acceleration? What the fuck is 2v sine theta over g? Yeah, but v is the initial velocity. For the one I have here is the final velocity. I'ma dislike this stream. Cool. Then suvat for vertical. What does that even mean? I have the vertical velocity. What? What? What does that even mean? Use suvat for all vertical. That was a misclick. You use suvat for all vertical components to find the time until v equals 0. How do I do that? I found the vertical component of velocity is 10. So is that the final or the initial? Is the one I found the initial or the final? Why is it the initial? Use acceleration formula, rearrange. What's the acceleration formula? What's the acceleration formula? They didn't tell me this. You have initial. Wait, so what's the final velocity? A equals V minus U on T. Yo, that's a thing? I think I should write that down. Why? Okay. Yeah, What? How do I know the final velocity? How do I know the final velocity? No, it's not. That's the total velocity. Yeah, but we can't do that because that's when it stops. No, it's not off a cliff. It's like this. Well, it's like this. Yeah? What does that mean? No. What is A? Why is V 0? Isn't V 0 when it stops? Doesn't the object have to keep moving for the equations of motions to work? Yeah, but when V equals 0, that means it's not moving anymore. Yeah, but it can't be 0 because then the equations of motion won't work because the thing's not moving anymore. Oh, okay. Oh, facts. U equals to 10, V equals to 0, A equals to 9.81. A equals to V minus U on T, T equals to V minus U on A, T equals to 10 on 9.81. Now I times this by 2 because it goes up and down. The T equals to 20 over 9.81, which is 2 seconds. There we go. If air resistance was significant, well, I don't know what in the world you just typed. That shit's too confusing. If air resistance was significant and taken into account, the shape of the trajectory would change. Bash is 0 out of 10 right now? Damn. Which of the following arrows would be best describe the direction of the resultant force acting on the ball at the height? What does that mean? What's significant? Cool? Bro, you're getting banned, bro. Why are you even here? How do I ban someone? Which of the following arrows would be best to describe the direction of the resultant force acting on the ball? Highest point of its flight. Oh, okay. Air resistance was significant and taken into account the shape of a trajectory would change. What is the shape of the trajectory? What does that even mean? Which of the following arrows would best describe the direction of the resultant force? It's F. Vector addition of gravity and air resistance. What? What is this question? Oh wait, that's related to this question. Bruh. If air resistance was significant, taken into account, shape of trajectory would change. The following arrows best describe the resultant force. Vector addition of gravity and air resistance. Oh wait, I think I get it. I get it. Because at the highest point of the flight, when the ball is at the highest point of the flight, vertical velocity is 0. Horizontal is still that way. But no, horizontal velocity. Wait. No, it's F apparently. Yo, shut up! I'm trying to do my questions. Think? I don't know what to think. Highest point in its flight. Highest point in its flight. Acceleration is 0. Gravity goes down. Well, I don't get it. This one I'm asking the teacher. You can disable the chat. Bro, I never said acceleration is 0. You can disable chat. Oh, good. Cars demonstrating safety features. Air resistance very small. It follows a parabolic path before crashing. Throughout its flight, the horizontal component of the velocity remains very close to 10 meters a second. What kind of question is this? It told me air resistance is very small, and the answer is air resistance is very small. Students are running along a pier whose end is 7 meters above the water. One student leaves the end of the pier at 10 meters a second, drops into the water. Which of the following is closest? Which of the following is closest to the time that it takes for him to strike the water? Can you show the question again? How am I supposed to know? Shut up! Bro, shut up, wage razor. Say one more dumb shit, you're getting banned, bro. Bro said obviously above 1 second. What do I do for this? I don't care you know the answer. I don't know. So I don't know what you're talking about. Shut up, Rags 28, bro. Just get better, bro? Yeah, getting banned. What does it say why? And where's GT? What in the world are you talking about? What do you do? You did y equals vt, that's wrong. Vertical components. How do I know the vertical initial velocity is 0? How is the initial 0? How's the initial 0? How is the initial 0? Days, I don't get anything. How was U0? I don't know the this question either. I'm circling it, showing, asking the teacher. Which of the following is closest to the horizontal distance from the end of the pier? A strikes the water. How do I find the horizontal distance? N squared times sine. How do I know what sine? You can't just assume. How do I know the sine? What sine is this talking about? Oh. What sign? Sine 2 theta? What 2 theta? Where is the angle? Don't know how to do this question either. It's like in student way I can find the answer. One student leaves the end of the pier at 10 meters a second. Shut up! You know it. No, wait. Horizontal motion, S equals a UT. How? That's not even a thing! Shut up, Rags28! You know that because I showed you the answer. Oh, I meant to know the horizontal. Oh, wait, that's what I'm trying to find. Okay. A second. Second student reaches the end of the pier 8 meters a second. Which of the following is closest to the time it takes her to strike the water? Don't know. Which of the following is closest to the time it takes her to strike water? Oh God, I don't know. Why do question 7? Not even this. Not even question 7. 8. Half AT squared. Hello, good 100 person. Why is U 0? Yeah, go ahead and ask. Why is U 0? I don't know. Bro, I didn't even ban you. Yo, are you the same guy as Wage Razor? Oh, yeah, yo, it's for 24 hours. $24. S equals to 1. A equals to 9.81. B equals to 3.05. I'm trying to find you. S equals to UT plus half AT squared. 1 equals to U times 3.05 plus. Is this a world record attempt? Maybe. Like, I'm not on pace right now, but. um 1 equals to 3.05 U plus. Luck, man, I hope you come for the world champion. Thank you. $4.905 times 3.05 squared times 4.905. One minus answer divided by 3.05. I don't get this one either. B final equals to 0. And I need to find U. B squared equals to U squared plus 2AS. 0 equals to U squared plus 2 times 1 times 9. Negative 9.81. How am I doing all this wrong? Part of this is wrong. Why would I study for homework? That shit doesn't even make any sense. Don't know how to do this question either. Circle. Which of the following is closest to the distance it travels between turns to a height of 1 meters? Wait, one sec. No, no one does that! Which of the following is closest to the distance? How the fuck am I meant to study for homework? Are you dumb? This is studying, bro. The following is closest to the distance travels. I don't know. I don't know. What is X? Don't know how to do this question either. X equals S. I don't get it. Height of 1 meter. What? Which of the following is closest? Which one of the following is closest to the distance it travels before it returns to height of 1 meter? Distance it travels. We know final equals 0, initial equals to 30. Somehow. A equals to negative 9.81. 0 equals to 900 plus 2 times negative 9.81 S times S. 900 divided by 2 times 9.81. Crap. 2 times 9.81. 900 divided by answer equals to 45. What is KA levels? What does that even mean? 45? Got this pudding? Thank you. You're doing A levels. What does that even mean? Cambridge International Assessment. Bro, I don't know what that is. Are you American by any chance? No, I'm not. I'm American. What curriculum are you in then? Australian? Victorian Curriculum Education? VCE? The Australian one. The one in Victoria. S equals to 45.87. Wait, what? Oh, it's thrown into the air from a height of 1 meters. Pudding, do you watch sports? No. What is oh no? What does that even mean? Pudding, do you love Superwog? Yeah, he's alright. What is nar? What does that even mean? There it is? Nah? What is that meant to be? What is a nah? Go watch cricket? I hate cricket. What is nah? What are you saying? Hold on. Do you want me to say no? Like, no. Nah. Nah. What? Nah. No, it ain't. What is nor? Nah or nor. Oh, hold on. There is a lot of spider around here. Yeah, hold on. Yeah. Alright, it's the question. This is full information. Answer question 12 and 13. Melissa launches a ball from height h above the ground at a speed of 8 meters a second. At an angle of 30 degrees. Above horizontal. Time of the ball's flight is 1 second. The diagram below shows the trajectory of the ball. Ignoring air resistance, which one of the following is closest to the horizontal distance that the bolt landed from Melissa? What? Okay, I can break this into components. Hello. Eight. Okay. What are you doing? I'm doing physics. Oh, what? How do I do this? Okay, so let's use the horizontal component. Initial equals 4. Stupid, initial equals 4. Acceleration equals 9.81. What do you mean grade? C? Why is it C? I'm in grade 12. Why is this? Why? How? How do I get horizontal distance? Get it. I don't know. I don't know. One second. Wait, why? Oh, bruh. See. Cocoa Budgie High. Which one of the following diagrams best show the direction of the resultant force F on the ball at the position of what air resistance is not known? Is this VC physics law? Yeah, it is. It's D. Yeah. Why there? Net force is vector sum, gravity, and tangential horizontal. Horizontally at 6 meters a second, along with diving platform that is. I don't know what a JEE problem is, and I don't want to do it. What is Burr saying? How do I find D? No, it isn't, bro. No, it isn't harder. Bro, it's all the same thing. It's not harder. Victorian exams are equally as hard. It's not any harder. Google it, I dare you. Yeah, well, that's relativity, and I haven't learned it yet, so I can't compare that. What am I doing typing Indian shit, bro? Meant to be doing my this. Why is it D? Wait, no, it's not D, it's B. B equals S on T. B T equals S. B equals 6 T. Okay, yeah, it's 6T. Is that the VXC R1 Pro Max I see? Yes, it is. With the 4K receiver too. 4K polling? It's not harder. It's Indian, like, doesn't J that doesn't mean it's harder. It really, like, isn't. Which one of the following is closest to the time taken? Google doesn't mean it's right. Even if I Google it and it says it is, it doesn't mean it's right. Physics is the same everywhere. Yeah, exactly. It's all the same thing. You learn the formulas and then you apply it to the question. It's all the same thing. Except some of them have tricks. Just because it's from another country doesn't mean it's any harder. Which one of the following closest to the time taken T from Lucy to reach the water below? What tricks, bro? How can tricks be impossible? Bro, questions from other countries aren't any much harder. I don't know what you're talking about. Taz. You don't even do entrance exams for universities. You apply for a university. What are you talking about? It's like if I want to go to Melbourne Uni, which is a top 3 uni in the in the top uni in the world, like that, you don't need an exam for that. I don't know what you're talking about. What is this guy talking about, bro? Equals ut plus half at squared. U equals 0. A equals 9.81. S 8. S equals 8. 1.3. Yeah. Actually, rage bait? Who's rage baiting? Ball of mass this is launched horizontally from the edge of a 30 meter high cliff. Initial speed of 10 meters a second. Hold on, assume that there's no air resistance. Best, which one of the following is closest to the horizontal distance that the ball lands from the base of the cliff? Bro thinks the Indian exams are that much harder. They're not, mate. They're really not. Mate, low key, they're not. Guys, look at my subs. 467. Yeah, yes, over for you. 200 pages. 6, 7. Bye bye. We know V equals 10. We need to work out the time first with the vertical component. How do we get the vertical component? Okay, I think it's just 0. So that's vertical. 36 u equals to 0. A equals 9.81. S equals ut. We're trying to find time. Equals half at squared. 36 equals 0 plus half 9.81 t squared. Oh no. 36 divided by 4.905. T equals to 2.7. They are, bro. Don't trust everything you see on Google. It's not true. Physics is just physics. Even if they are harder, that's not a flex. That's actually worse. You're doing more to score less. Yeah, that's totally different. It's weird because this one's just physics. Alright, now, horizontal. V equals S on T. What are we trying to find? S equals V times T. S equals 10 times 2.7 equals to 27. Yep, done. Holy crap, I'm done. I'm done with physics. Now to do economics. Now we're doing economics. Economics is not hard, so yeah. Economics is not going to be hard. Supply, demand, something, something. Yeah, facts. 1.8, page 53. Go at page 60. 7 yield. Economics. Yeah. Where's the exercise? Oh, it's so short. That's so easy. That's so easy. Economics. Bruh. Question 3 and question 4, all parts. Zoom in a bit. This is not going to be hard. What the hell did Ben write? Bro, what are you talking about? Weighing the economic importance of constant of elasticity. What is elasticity? Bro, what are you talking about? Real LC. You already know that quantity of goods, so it's demand supply neither kinds of and there's speed. This is the base of law and demand supply. Price elasticity further refines this concept by measuring the degree of response and sensitivity, quantity. What do you mean doesn't matter? If I don't know this, I can't answer the question. Given a change in price. What does it mean though? Responsiveness. Okay. Responsiveness. I don't know what that means, but let's try this handwriting. It might be good. The responsiveness of the price of a good dependent on the quantity supplied changing. Or can you ask ChatGPT? Okay, sounds about right. Hold. Uh-huh. elasticity off. Green. Elasticity. I don't know how to do this. Stop cheating pudding? Well, I don't know what it means. Accessibility is economically important because it helps businesses and governments predict how consumers and producers will respond to changes in price, income, or other factors. Well, if apples have a high demand, you can have a high consumer preference, and a rise in price will only result in a small quantity decrease. Question 4, all parts. Define what is meant by term price elasticity. B. Demand for tobacco price is inelastic. So what this means providing two reasons. Inelastic means the demand and supply will be less responsive due to high consumer preference. And tobacco being addicted. Reasons lower change in price. Price is demand tobacco explain one point advantage and one point disadvantage. A government policy that increases tax on tobacco sales by 12%. Advantage of smokers indicate that they might turn to different markets for leisure. Improving disadvantage. Advantage tax on was raise the price of tobacco Any human purchase fee. Long term, the capacity of supply for my goods tends to be more elastic. Short term. Use Chat GPT, broski. No, that is dumb. In fact, you're getting banned. I only banned you for a minute, by the way. Capacity. Price elasticity of supply. Bro, I don't know. No disrespect. What is bro saying? What's your major? I don't have a major. I'm assuming college, right? I'm not in college. I'm in high school. I I'm in year 12. So what are you gonna major in? Have fun with your homework. Peace. Bye. What are you gonna major in? I'm gonna major in engineering, probably. Something to do with that. The essence of elasticity. The price elastic supply being low short term is due to firms not being able to respond to the rise to the changing price. Whereas in the long term, and firms can improve productivity to faster. Okay. E petrol likely price elasticity of demand is price change elastic. Elastic. Okay. Bananas. Pepper. Price. Probably. How do I tell? Is elastic. Bananas elastic. I put elastic. IV gold inelastic in What note taking app are you using? I'm using Free Notes. It's really good. I really like its fountain pen. Fountain pen's like really smooth. It's really smooth. It has stabilizing. It has a bunch of settings. And the best part is that it's free. So it's really good. The fountain pen's like really smooth. Nice. Yep. Use the hypothetical data contained in the table below to calculate the P. Or I calculate this. Change in price. So F. Okay, P. Water. Two. 40. Also 104. What's up, Puds? Good luck. Bro, what is going on? No. I can focus pretty well. Actually, I think I do more work if I stream than if I didn't. I don't know why, but it just works for me. That's why I do it. Bro, what is Adishi Tawari doing in the chat again? What is Bro doing? Margarine. E equals to 30 on 20, 3 on 2. Is econ due Monday? Probably. Hold on, let me check. Probably is. I'm not, yeah, yes, due Monday. You're cooked. Get to work, bro. I'll sub to you? Bad. Right, double I. When the good has inelastic demand. Water is inelastic. Why? Because It is a necessity. And low substitute. Margarine. Plastic. Semicolon. A lot of substitute. And is a luxury rather. Good luck. What's the comp for? What do you mean, what's the comp for? Him. Guys, I have a competition Monday. Wish me good luck. I wish you good luck. Amin Gabi R7B. Okay, I finished economics homework. Mark it off on my homework checker. This came up on my recommended. Good luck, bro. Thank you. Thank you, bro. Holy crap. Okay. What's the timer? Oh, yo, I should have done a timer, but I forgot how to do a timer. The timer is how long the stream's been running for, so 1 hour 40 minutes. What's next? Show you some methods. Low key, I was thinking of going to sleep. Low key? I'm already so tired, like, I think it's time for some sleep. You said you're speedrunning, so you definitely need a timer. Yeah, next time I'll definitely do a timer. Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna stream tomorrow and have a timer, but I'm gonna go to sleep. Bye, guys. Goodbye. Alright, apparently I'm lazy then, because I'm going to sleep. Okay, goodbye, guys. I will stream tomorrow. Goodbye. Bye-bye.